I win. Yo-ho-ho! I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undyne's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard. And my friend quantity will remain stagnant. What should you say? You know what I'm gonna say. Really? You want to be friends with me? Well then, I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowee! We haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Who knew all I needed who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and fight them? You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit, except someone with a powerful soul, like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is, well, he's a big fuzzy pushover. Everybody loves that guy. I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dremore, can I please go home?" He'll guide you right into the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. Nyaha! Is he just walking on water? Oh, I'm healing up, cutting ahead, and blah blah blah. Alrighty, let's continue on. I think this is a shortcut. Yes, it is. Shortcut. Hey, buddy. So you came back to have a date with me. You must really be serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. My house! On the first date. Wow, you're forward, aren't you? Welcome to this my scenic house. Enjoy and take your time. That's my room. If you finish looking around, we can go in and do whatever people do when they date. Give it a minute. The door is locked. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. Oh, it's my favorite game show. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. Oh, no, hit. Oops, my bad. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down, move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches, move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it. Oh, kitchen. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that middling canine. Curses. I approve of that one. Sons, stop plaguing my life with God, my tongue. Incidental music. Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please, peruse my culinary art show. Half of the fridge is filled with containers that are labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary, non-egg substance. How absurd. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit anytime. You touch the couch. It makes a jingling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins. 20G, nice. It's a joke book. Yes. A quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book is another joke book. There's another quantum physics book. You decided to stop. Good call. That's my room. Yes, let's go inside. Please do. Yes. There are no skeletons in my closet. Except me sometimes. Yes. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Also, the Jesus says in the closet. The internet! I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame is a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. I wonder who that is. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. That's right, Santa! That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway, wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. See more bones over here. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it just basically happened. Isn't that flag Nito? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Nyahaha. So, if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? Us. Okay, dating start. Here we are on a date. I've actually never done this before. Neither have I, so. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. True. I snagged an official dating rulebook from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on your keyboard. Wowie, I feel so informed. What's the crime thing? Is this some kind of criminal activity that's gonna happen while we date? I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Really? Wowie! I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing? That bandage hanging off of you? But you're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. Sure. No! You planned it all. You're way better at dating than I am. No! You're dating power. Nya. Nyahaha. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the Great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes. Just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! What do you think of my secret style? No! A genuine compliment. However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. The date won't escalate any farther, unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. I understand you're running away. You're overwhelmed by the sight of my cool vibes, but you can't back down now. This shirt didn't really just say cool dude, but I improved it. Expert tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. My hat? My hat? My hat! Nyah. Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present just for you. Who could have guessed? Do you know what it is? Of course. Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right. But oh so wrong. This isn't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken casket, and then cooked by me, Master Seth Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any farther. You take a small bite. Your face reflectively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking. And by eating, and by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do. Nyah. No. Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time I told you. I, Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match pure passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark passion of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, oh that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend, and act like this never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Nyah. Cute. Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Nyah. Platonically. Well, gotta go. Nyah. Any more? Alright. Cute. Very cute. Alright, well, I think I've been recording for 2 hours now. Let's say we go a little bit farther and then I'll leave off. How's that sound? Yes, heal. Saved and healed. A little bit farther. And I'll see what happens. What could possibly happen? The long walk? Something good should happen. Sorry, I had to cut there. Hello? Yo! Are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Okay. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard. Over and over. This is an echo flower over and over. Alright, I get it. Heal me, yes. The sound of rushing water fills your determination, just like everything else. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs mean twice as many legally required breaks. I'm gonna go to Grilby's. Wanna come? Sure. Well, if you insist. I'll pry myself away from work. Over here. I know a shortcut. Wow, that was a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings. Hiya, Sansy. Hey, Sans. Were you just here for breakfast like a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Boo. Here, get comfy. Again with that? Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions in the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? Burger. Burger. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have the double order of burgers. Sweet. So, what do you think? Of my brother? Cool. Of course he's cool. He'd be cool too if he wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Sure. Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup and it all pours out. The cap falls off and the ketchup's up. Yep. Oops. Forgot about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Thank you. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how he keeps trying to be a part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him a warrior training. It's still a work in progress. Something. Oh yeah, I want to ask you something. Yeah? Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yeah? So you know all about it. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out. Thanks. Weird. Well, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just a... Sure. Just kidding. Grillby, put on the tab. By the way, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Fair enough. Is that it? Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna walk back to that echo flower area and save. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all my new subscribers and all the old ones. And I will see you next time. Bye, Z's.